They don't show me the picture before they finish it. They show you the picture when it's finished, and it's terrible. And they've changed the script. They've altered the dialogue. They've altered the scenes, and you know it doesn't make any sense anymore. And what can you say? Why didn't you shoot? You paid all this money for the script. Why didn't you shoot the script? Why did you have to change it for? Why did you think you know better than me?
If they bought the script from you, they can change it like however they want.
As long as they pay me.
Yeah.
As long as they pay me.
Okay.
You know, you can't make a commitment from them that you're buying the script. You're not allowed to change it. But they won't go for that.
Too bad.
Everybody wants to be a big shot, you know. They want to all be there. They all want to be filmmakers, you know. And fortunately, I mean, we had one picture called Captivity, which was directed by Roland Joffe. Now, Roland Joffe's a great director. He did the Killing Fields and any number of The Mission with Robert De Niro and Jeremy Irons. He's done big quality pictures. I don't know what he was doing a horror movie, but it was not his kind of movie, and he really didn't know what he was doing with it, and I don't know why he took the job. I guess he needed the work, but then they screwed the whole thing up terribly. They rewrote it and took all the humor out of it and all the texture that is associated with my work, whereas you always try to have some humor in the picture and some comedy, and they just made a terrible, disgusting movie out of it. And he was miserable with the producers, and so was I. But the picture it was finished and came out, and then the distributor took the picture back. He didn't think it was horrible enough, so he shot some scenes on his own, really disgusting stuff, and stuck that in the movie, which must have mortified poor Roland Joffe. But, you know, nothing he could do about it either. So just one more bad movie. But I don't worry about it because by that time I've written 2 or 3 other screenplays and I'm somewhere else already, and that's a thing of the past, and you can't worry about the past.
Yeah, that's true, because you can't change it.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, you know, it's like life goes on, you know?
That's true, yeah. Go for wars. So, what was the most terrible film to do? I mean, which of your movies you have had the most trouble to do? You think, oh my God,
the only trouble I've had is movies that I didn't direct.
Okay.
Other people did. That was trouble. But the ones I did, I always had absolute control of the movies, and I could do anything I wanted to do in terms of cast and locations, and the script, of course, which I wrote, and the editing, which I supervised, and the music. I usually hired some of the greatest composers in the business, like Bernard Herrmann and Miklos Rozsa.
Okay.
You know, great composers that used the London Philharmonic Orchestra, and you know, did a first-class job on these pictures, which other people wouldn't do because you know, they don't know how to spend the money wisely. They throw the money away, and then they run short of money. And, you know, they have to skimp, and you know, the picture doesn't look as good as it should. But fortunately for me, I controlled the finances. I wrote all the checks, and I made all the deals.
That's cool.
And, you know, and it wasn't. It was easy, except that it was grueling. We'd shoot 16, 18 hours a day, and you know, it would be an exhausting schedule. But I was happy. I was having a good time. I'm always high when I'm doing the project. I'm full of energy, kidding around, trying to entertain the actors and keep everybody moving.
Ah, that's cool.
So I enjoy the process of making a movie, but it does take a lot out of you. And invariably, when we finish shooting, as soon as we finish shooting, I get sick. And I'm usually sick for a couple of weeks.
Really?
Yeah.
So if the stress goes back, and then
bang, I get sick, and I'm sick in bed for a week or 2. Yeah.
Okay, but with a good feeling, yeah.
Well, I'm in a coma.
Okay. And how long it takes you? Well, 1-2 weeks to regenerate, and
2 weeks later, I'm all right. I'm going into the editing room and looking at what the editor's doing,
but you felt good after, if you have seen.
Yeah, well, if it's my movie, everything is there, and all I have to do is put it together. But if it's other people making my movies, what do? I don't get too excited about it or upset about it. They show me the movie. I walk out, I say, well, you really screwed it up. It stinks. Goodbye. Sometimes you try and give them suggestions, but they usually look at you blankly and they don't know what to do.
So they won't take suggestions from you.
Not usually.
They think that
they feel like they feel insulted.
okay.
You're insulted. You're trying to tell them what to do. I said, I'm not interested in telling anybody what to do. I'm only interested in the movie. We're trying to make the best movie we can, and this would improve the movie. Doesn't matter if it comes from me or from somebody else. Who cares? Any good suggestion is a good suggestion.
Yeah, I mean...
don't get upset just because it's me. I'm not trying to put you down. I'm not trying to bully you. Nobody says you have to follow my ideas, but it would be a better picture if you cut this out and added that,
I mean, you have a lot of experience, and you've done a lot of movies. And
but that doesn't work always in your favor. Sometimes it's threatening to other people, So what?
Oh, okay.
One more question.
Whoa.
What the fuck?
One more question's coming. This is going to be a good one. I'm telling you. This is going to be one of the best questions.
No, I have to have one question. What I want to know is that do you have any other hobbies, something nothing to do with movies? What do you do in your free time?
Well, I have a family and kids and a wife, and we like to travel. And I used to draw comic books for a hobby when I was younger, just for a hobby. I was a pretty good artist, and I would draw these elaborate comic books, 34, 64 pages. But I stopped doing that now.
So you have really a lot of talent, huh? Drawing, writing.
Yeah, well, I don't compose music or anything.
Maybe.
But I write every day. It takes up time. I get ideas all the time, and I feel compelled to write them up. And I do enjoy writing, so I have a lot of scripts. And I took 10 of the scripts that have never been produced, and I put them on the internet so people can read them if they want to read them. And they're on this website of mine called Larry Cohen Filmmaker.com.
Yeah.
And it's filmmaker, Filmmaker, 2 M's, and it's one word, Larry Cohen Filmmaker.com. And then you look for movies for your imagination. And it says, here's these movies, you can read them, you can play your favorite movie music, you can cast them with your favorite stars in your mind, you can act them out with your friends in the living room.
Cool, and that's all for free.
It's all for free, and you get 10 free movies. You can do everything but produce the picture.
Okay, Larry Cohen Filmmaker with .m.com.
That's right, and tell your friends, tell people that.
Of course, yeah.
Go in there, and then they can send me their reactions to what they think of it.
Okay, sounds interesting.
All right.
Cool.
Hey, da kriegt ein Mädchen bei einem Taxi ein Kind!
Scheiße, kaum 6 Wochen bei der Polizei und gleich so.
Los, stell dich nicht so an! Ihr habt doch gelernt, wie man sowas macht.
Klar, ich mach sowas am laufenden Band. Warte, an der Ecke ist eine Telefonzelle, ruf einen Krankenwagen. Ganz ruhig, das kriegen wir schon.
Leg sie auf die Straße oder auf den Bürgersteig. Ich will auch kein Geld von ihr. Hol sie nur aus meinem Wagen raus.
Was stehst du eigentlich noch hier?
Irgendwas stimmt nicht.
Gleich wird alles.
Au, es tut so weh. Seit 31 Jahren fahre ich Taxi in New York. Ich wurde niemals überfallen, niemals beraubt. Ich hätte nie eine Schwangere mitnehmen sollen.
Tief durchatmen und geh doch endlich!
Ich hätte einfach weiterfahren sollen, als sie mich angehalten hat.
Red mit mir! Warum bist du allein? Wo ist dein Mann?
Oh, ich weiß nicht, wer der Vater ist. Ich hätte das Baby
Wird
nie
jetzt,
bekommen.
aber entspann dich! Entspann dich! Oh Gott, es kommt jetzt! Es kommt schon! Ganz ruhig jetzt, ganz ruhig! Scheiße!
Was stimmt denn nicht mit meinem Baby?
Es ist eins von denen!
Was ist da los?
Viel Spaß damit, bis zum nächsten Mal.
Dann ist der Film auch wirklich gut. Ein Preis, ein Witz und die Idee, schon ist es eine bessere Drogen als Schnee. Wenn du nicht weißt, wer ist es gewesen, hat der Film genug Thrill dabei. Wollt ich nur auf den Schnitt mit dem offenen Mund aus Gesicht. Die Geschichte nimmt kein Handy, weil es privilegierte Wattli haben es kapiert. Wenn du einen guten Film willst, musst du zum Heiko im Psycho-Shop. Dort öffnet sich die Gewalt vorausgesetzt. Du bist 18 und